of financial, financial literacy week, people have an opportunity to learn more about what they can do to earn more money, what they can do to invest and all that. Yes. When it comes to financial inclusion, you've elaborated very well when it comes to financial literacy. And basically, what you are saying is that financial literacy is about access to information that enables about financial inclusion. Basically, we are speaking to accessibility of financial services and products by people that are disadvantaged mainly, because you find that those that are already advantaged know where to access financial services and products. But if you speak, we talk about women, mostly in rural areas, and women that they're unbanked. Yeah, so when we speak about financial inclusion, we are basically emphasizing that 100% increase, and a lot of factors can be attributed to this. Yeah. Talking about the factors, I think one of the factors is that there's a deliberate a plan to ensure that more people receive information on financial literacy, and people are able to make use of the platform that are provided for them. Okay, you've spoken about financial inclusion, and from what I'm getting from both of you is that this is the ability to access financial services and products, and these can be loans, can be credit cards, it can be bank cards, and all these other services that are provided by financial institutions. So why is it important that we should be having this term? And it is, and the way people have been engaging regards financial matters has also been changing. For the many reasons that we've talked about on this program. First of all, women are marginalized in most cases. Women are the ones that are at the bottom of the spectrum when we talk about it. Why is it important that we are having this discussion? Yeah, just to add on what she has already said, there are quite a number of reasons, or it's so important for us to discuss this financial inclusion in that, I believe development cannot be attained if there's no financial inclusion. And this is very, very important for a developing country like Zambia. And then as she explained, there are a lot of transformations in the financial sector, and it is very important to update people on what is happening so that they are able to know what to do whenever they need a financial product or service. It's very, very important. And then you also mentioned to say that, why should we talk about this? People not aware about this issue already. No, I think maybe in urban areas, most of the people, they know because they are near these financial institutions. They interact with people that are well versed with information on financial issues. But go to the rural area, go to Luwingu, my village there. Very few women have information about this financial literacy and yes, financial inclusion and all that. So, it is very important that we have a strategy in place. We continue educating the people so that, this they talk in education, they say repetitive teaching. Yes. Yeah, that helps. When you talk about something over a period of time, it sticks to the people. Not where you just talk about it once, people forget about it. So it is very important that, we continue talking about this every now and then so that people actually come to understand it. And I should also commend, I think, these financial institutions that are taking part in this financial literacy week. They are going to schools, colleges, and universities to educate, the youth on the importance of making these financial decisions, investment, and all that. This is very, very important because our youth are the future leaders, and they need to be empowered with the right knowledge for them to make those critical decisions that we need as a country to go forward.
Why are we focusing on youths? What about the non-youths?
Even the non-youths,
let me say the senior youths,
everyone,
the youth commanders,
no,
all those.
Let me just correct that one. Let me just correct it here.
No, just a moment. I'm saying, yeah, we've spoken of the youth, but what about everybody else? Why not them?
I think, when you look at the programs that are taking place right now, I think everyone is included. The youth, the elderly people, the women, the men, everyone is included. But I focused on the youth because I believe that the youth are very, very important. Very important. Us, we've grown.
So you don't need to make a good financial decision right now because you're grown, so you can grow money.
I do need to know, but I think it's very important to instill that sense of responsibility in the children so that they grow up with it. If you look at us, if you compare our youth and those in Western countries, you'll see a very big difference. Let me just maybe take you back to how we live. In most Western countries, someone who is 18, 16, they are able to stay on their own. They know how to manage their homes because, they have more knowledge on what to do to invest, on how to prepare a budget and how to spend up to the month end. But when you look at most of our youth in Zambia, they don't know how to do it. And very few of them can actually manage to stay on their own at the age of 18. Even when they go in colleges, you've been to college, you've been to university. Most of the people actually fail to manage the little money that their parents give them because they do not have the knowledge of how to spend, how to budget and all that. So this financial literacy, in a way, it will help.
Yeah, so she has focused on the youth, and my focus was on the women. And I'm glad that women have really points where they needed now to have a bank account and for financial literacy importance, because we are talking about saving and then we are talking about insurance as well. What role do they play?
I think what I can say is that savings is very important because when you save, you are able to do something tangible with the savings that you would have made. For instance, if I'm able to make a profit of 10 kwacha in a day, that 10 kwacha, I wouldn't use it to purchase something that is worth using in future. Maybe if I want some machinery, maybe a sewing machine, for instance, I wouldn't buy that at 10 kwacha. So I need to save that 10 kwacha every day, and at the end of the year, I'll be able to purchase that sewing machine that I'm looking for. So that is one of the major reasons why it's important for someone to save. And then when it comes to insurance, there are unforeseen circumstances. I would be there, I have this money, and if, for instance, I keep it at home, the holding banking, my homemates get burnt, and then I lose everything. So it is very important for me to insure the money that I have, so that in case of any calamity, I'm able to claim from that insurance company and continue with my business. Because if I never saved, then I would not be able to, that would be a drawback, a complete drawback. I would have lost everything. But with the insurance in place, I'm able to get something for what I would have saved.
So just
as long as I declared everything.
So just to add to what Monica said, when we talk about savings, it also helps us to